Fears of nuclear arms race rise as US-Russia treaty expires. The expiration of the last remaining nuclear treaty between the United States and Russia on Thursday has sparked fears about a nuclear arms race, with the two biggest nuclear superpowers without limits on their arsenals for the first time in decades. The worst case is it spirals, and then some unforeseen or foreseeable incident touches off a conflict that escalates rapidly to a nuclear conflict, said Thomas Countryman, a former acting Under-Secretary of State for Arms Control and International Security. Though some experts argue the limitations of the New START treaty were outdated and unnecessarily constrained the U.S., especially when China is looking to expand its nuclear arsenal. The landmark treaty went into force in February 2011, capped both countries at 1,550 deployed nuclear warheads, 700 deployed intercontinental ballistic missiles, submarine-launched ballistic missiles and heavy bombers equipped to transport nuclear weapons, and 800, deployed and non-deployed, launchers. It put limits on Russian intercontinental nuclear weapons that could reach the U.S. Ray traumatized daily. Epstein survivor says U.S. shouldn't move on from scandal. One of the survivors of Jeffrey Epstein says she is glad to see accountability for UK associates of the sex trafficker. In an interview with the BBC, Ashley Rubright also says she disagrees with President Donald Trump that the U.S. should move on from the scandal, and Rubright describes what survivors like her have gone through over the past few months. U.S. must be prudent when supplying arms to Taiwan, she tells Trump. China's leader Xi Jinping called Taiwan the most important issue in China-U.S. relations during a phone call with U.S. President Donald Trump on Wednesday. She had told Trump to be prudent when supplying weapons to the island, state media reported, adding that he attaches great importance to ties with Washington and hoped both sides will find ways to resolve their differences. Trump cast the call as excellent and long and thorough. Wednesday's call follows a flurry of visits by Western leaders, including UK's Keir Starmer, to China in recent months, hoping to reset relations with the world's second-largest economy. Trump himself is due to visit China in April, a trip he says he very much looks forward to.